Introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the black and red trim. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mitch Blood Green and his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. This young man is undefeated in 20 professional bouts with 19 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mike Tyson.
Shake your hand with the brothers out. I'm gonna fight him.
Whether it exposed a weakness, he's always going to have to fight to overcome.
This fight that we showed you here on HBO, that between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round one.
Tyson comes out like a locomotive, going straight for Mitch Green. Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated by his punching power.
Trainer, we're not real pleased with the Tillis fight because that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch.
Reluctant to go full steam, but being conditioned like Tyson.
Heavy-handed fighter. They say heavy-handed like George. Told us he definitely has a fear when he climbs into the ring. He says
position, knowing that he's capable, and the fact pointing about the head of Mike Tyson. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement.
Green is off balance when he throws his punches.
Rather stand and get him in sharp. That's the up that was working.
Remember, this is only the first round. It's a very up-tempo.
He can't allow Tyson to get inside and work his body. It's your maneuverability.
New style. Holding the gloves up close to the face while you're coming.
Some of Customato's former pupils, I'm sure Larry Merchant will talk a little more about that, but his gloves are actually
down. He has a tendency to really frustrate a fighter.
But as far as how solid those punches are, there's no comparison. Now Green holding and hitting.
Man had it leaning back. Watch the left hook of Mike Tyson land. Every close, quickest shot. There's the left hook I was talking about. What happens by him being so close, you notice that there is no mouthpiece. Green needs to keep that mouth shut to be seen. You notice time and time again, that left hook and those little short shots. This is not the type of fight that Mitch Green want to have.
And he did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble.
Those leverage the body shots. Watch for the left hook, more effective. The uppercut's working beautiful for Mike Tyson also.
Man in his gang. Right now he needs some of them.
That's exactly what Green's corner. Green has been bleeding from inside the mouth. Maybe might not have suffered some jaw problems in that last round.
When his mouthpiece was...
You know, the last fight that...
And the mouthpiece is gone once again.
Started to say...
The problem he's making, he cannot...
There's blood inside the mouth, even between rounds, as we mentioned. He can't help it. He's breathing through his mouth.
Mike Tyson's been effective.
That was a right hand.
He works his way in.
That was a right hook. You have to think, Ray, that maybe the Tillis fight woke him up.
So there's no need for him to slow down the momentum.
Anxious to get to work.
And one other thing, too, and that is that it wasn't only the mouthpiece that Mitch...
I mean, he fights with so much authority, confidence, so much determination.
Come on, step back and say break. I know you got fight for you if you keep on holding.
Now, Green scored with a right hand, and it didn't slow Tyson up a bit.
Good left hook, solid left hook. These type of shots is going to slow him down. It's going to take his toll. Mike Tyson with that free hand.
Left hand, top of the head.
They have to breathe through the mouth so they get rid of their mouthpiece. Not a smart thing. The left hook of Mike Tyson is very, very effective.
That was another big shot. What his best weapon was, and he said, my elusiveness.
Go back quick. That free hand to the body.
That's something that he did not do against Quick Tillis.
Yo, come on, back.
Incidentally, although it's not that important,
just a second ago, Mitch Green indicated that he was boxing.
Another big left hook
to Tyson, because Tyson's going straight ahead. He's coming straight ahead. Tyson's talking to Mitch now.
And then he seemed to coast a little bit.
Look at slip punches.
Big right hand.
Big, and that wobble is to at least clear your head or even
can be learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at Ray to be doing all the wrong things.
That's very good body respect from Mike Tyson. Making a fist when he throws his punches. Good left hook. Tyson's walking in. Moving that head. He's doing the right things. Good, beautiful uppercut.
Left hook, right uppercut. Fought a guy named Eddie Richardson. They asked him, have you ever been hit so hard? A year ago, I was hit by a truck.
Very good. It's the 6th round and he's getting tired. You got to throw punches first.
It's like a washerwoman slapping some clothes on a rock.
Let it go. Work.
It's going through the rock.
Look, you notice the jab, the powerful jab of Tyson. He has a durable chin. He's taking some tremendous shots.
Another big left hook. He did pace himself, and what a right hand.
There is such frustration. It seems to me that he wants to just walk away.
Let it go.
He's conditioned, Barry. I like the fact that Tyson used what he has. I mean, he has power, huge net. At full speed. Look at here, you can tell that he is concerned about going the distance, throwing those shots.
Yo! Come on.
On against Tillis, that he sort of coasted. Finished with about a third of a tank of gas. We're talking about Tyson, so let's see if he uses up that.
Staying aggressive, get inside. Now we see a couple left jabs thrown by Mike. There he is throwing his punches, not doing any damage.
Chopping right hand did get in.
I mean, Tyson, there, good uppercut. He has to take a stand eventually. Another couple body shots. Look at the uppercut. Mitch Green uppercuts. He throws his left jab, doing a lot of holding.
Taking a lot of punches and a lot of hard punches.
Tyson would like to give them some magic, but his opponent isn't cooperating at the moment. He's not acting.
That was an attempt with that right hand for Tyson.
Green just trying to tie Tyson up, and a couple of good shots by Mitch Green. His best Tyson 4 or 5 times, and Tyson for the first time.
Good body shot by Mitch Green. That was.
There was a right hand.
Probably. He's holding behind the head
by Tyson. Tyson said one time, he said, I understand anatomy.
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
Tyson should go to the body here.
Come on, let's break. Come on, let's go.
See the body shots.
You do better when you play.
Good fight for a Mike Tyson. Management wants to get him tested. They want to get.
One would have the feeling that Mitch Green will not be out boogieing.
And he's just taking advantage of every opportunity. Tyson's arms are short, so he has a tendency to loop the
free hand. That uppercut was short.
He's steady tying him up. He's holding him. When you critique Tyson's performance, the fact that he's remained composed. It's difficult to punch a man who's tying you up and holding. See here, it's pretty much survival. I've seen a different Mitch Green. Vegas in Atlanta, and was a more determined.
That seems to be something that runs through all of Mike Tyson's opponents, that they all.
If Mike Tyson is living up to your expectations in your sensational style.
Well, the way he's geared up now, he wants to go out in style. You want to see a very aggressive Mike Tyson. Tyson wants to go to work, but doesn't want to fight, it appears to me. Performance from Mitch Green. And he has some grievances with Don King, the type of money that he wants, but the fact is, he has to prove himself here. What's going to happen? Better way to approach fights like this. Those shots to the body. You learn how to cut the ring off. Moving that head very well, Tyson. Because if you meet a good puncher with speed.
Green, the crowd not real thrilled with the
boxer puncher. And it's been...
And we come to just about the end of it here. Another day to end things.
Judge George DeGabriel observed the fight 8-2. Judge Pat Dolan watched it at 9-1. And Judge Georgie Colon observed the fight 9-1 for the winner. For his 21st straight win, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is the unanimous decision victor.